according to Crown Attorney, there is no mischief being committed here yet.
Yet? What does it take to be a mischief?
Then I have to know who owns the land.
And who do you think owns the land?
I have no idea.
You do?
No, I do not, because it's under dispute. Like it would be for anybody, like your property in Binbrook. If you want to fight about the property line, I wouldn't be able to say, walk up to you and say, yeah, you can put a fence there, you can put a fence there. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, but if someone walked on my property.
If
someone walked on my property, just a second.
It was distinguishable.
It was your scenario.
Yeah.
Someone walked on my property and told me I can't walk into my house that I've been living in for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You'd be right there to remove them.
And it's distinguishable as to whose property it is.
Well,
and I can prove that. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Well, that's just talk. I mean, the Attorney General argued that the natives do not have. Just a second. The Attorney General argued in 2006
right.
at the Ippawash Inquiry. They gave over 25 court examples where natives do not have color right to be blocking or occupying disputed lands.
And when I get direction to that effect, then
I understand
you're
following orders.
I will take the appropriate action.
But you know as well as everybody else here who owns the property.
No, I don't.
Oh, sure.
I wish I did.
Oh, please. Well, who has the title deed, which is backed by the Ontario government? So if they produce the title deed, would that be sufficient?
No.
So title deed mean nothing to the OPP. I'm just asking. Someone produces the title deed.
I don't speak on behalf of the OPP on all issues in land disputes.
Well, you're a site supervisor here.
Right.
So someone produce a title deed. To you, that's not sufficient proof that they own the land.
Not for disputed property, no.
And judges keep saying that if the natives have a dispute, they take it to court. That's what judges keep saying.
And you're asking me to resolve that dispute here at this property, and I'm not going to.
No, I'm asking you to live up to the legal documents that the Ontario government accepts.
That's not what you're asking me.
You're asking
me to pick sides.
Who? No.
Yes, you are.
Who pays the property tax?
I don't know.
So if they showed you a property tax deed.
Stop.
No, these are legal documents. This is the government saying this is who is the legal owner.
Mr. McHale,
right.
I'm going to tell you right now that it's a disputed piece of property, and I'm not going to make a bad decision. I'm not.
Oh, I understand that.
Okay.
But there are legal deeds. There's a property tax that someone's paying.
I'm sure
there's an Ontario title deed.
I'm sure there is.
Okay. And so if someone produced all these legal documents, that's not sufficient for you as an officer to decide who owns the land.
Would it still be less disputed?
Well, it's because this guy here decides to dispute with his neighbor doesn't mean he doesn't get to live in his house. That's the point you're missing. This guy can have a dispute with him. He takes it to court. What he doesn't do is go and occupy the other person's house.